Do relationships more often hurt you than not? Do you find yourself depressed and heartbroken when you are with a guy? Well, maybe there are some red flags that you have overlooked, but no more. I am going to give you 5 red flags that you should absolutely pay attention to, especially when just getting to know a guy. Number 1, he doesn't ask you anything about yourself. Everything that you talk about is very surface level, it's very superficial. A guy should be wanting to get to know you so that he can vet you to see if you could be the one. He should want to know about your passions, your interests. He should want to know about your hobbies and eventually your childhood and your morals and your values and things that you're interested in. Now, of course, all this doesn't happen on the first phone call, but there should be a gradual increase in the intensity level of the questions. If he's only talking about your favorite color or the TV show that you guys are watching together, that's a pretty big sign. Number 2, the guy you are getting to know is sometimes hot, he's sometimes cold, he's unreliable, his actions don't match his words, he's just all over the place and you can't figure him out. You might be tempted to go, what is it that's missing? How can I fix this? Or why isn't he showing up in the way that I want? Well, when you are healed and know what to look for, you just say, this guy isn't ready for a relationship. Well, at least not with me. I don't know what he's going to do with someone else, but for me, he's not showing up in the way that I want. That is way more of a headache than you want to deal with. And if out the gate he's doing this, oh gosh, it's only going to get worse because people are always on their best behavior at the very beginning. So if this is his best, oh gosh, dodge that bullet and run, sis. Number 3, you've been getting to know this guy for a while now and you still have no clue where you're headed. You don't know what he wants from you. You don't know if he wants a relationship. And anytime you try to get answers, he's really, really vague and unclear. This is an absolute red flag because most men who are serious about getting to know you will at least express their intentions to you. They're going to want to take up as much time as they can because he doesn't want other guys sniffing around and getting close to your heart. So if he's seriously interested in vetting you, he is going to let you know, hey, I'm not talking to other people right now. Hey, I want to be exclusive with you. Now, understand that he is also vetting you. If he's serious, he's going to be vetting you. It's not just enough to be attracted to you physically or really enjoy your company. He's going to need to vet you and ask you deeper questions like we talked about in number 1. So it takes time. So don't assume, okay, just because he's asking me these questions and it's moving in a good direction that boom, we're in a relationship or we're headed to the altar. No, it just means that he's not wasting your time. He's actually taking the time to get to know you to see if you guys are a good match. You still have to see if you're compatible, even if neither one of you has major red flags. He still doesn't know if you're a good fit. Only time will tell, but you're on the right path if he at least expresses to you, hey, this is the potential for where I see this could be headed. Number 4, if your partner or the guy that you're getting to know on a deeper level doesn't prioritize your needs, that is a major red flag. In my 8-week coaching program, one of the qualities that I remind women to look for is their level of selflessness. How much is he willing to make himself uncomfortable in order to serve you? And I'm not talking about unrealistic things. I'm not saying that you're, things like you're asking him to give up his hobbies and passions and forsake his friendships, none of that kind of stuff. But I'm talking about when you really need him, is he there for you? I remember a time where I was out running errands and I got actually 2 nails in my tire, but I had a flat tire and someone came up to me saying, hey, you have a flat tire. I'm sorry, I can't help, but I gotta go. I just wanted you to know. And boom, my guy was there within minutes. Your guy should be wanting to take care of you. And in this scenario, maybe he doesn't work from home the way my guy does and can't just pop up in 5 minutes, but he should be giving you information on how you can get to the next step, maybe who to call, what to do. Men who genuinely care about a woman really take pride in knowing that they are there for her when she needs rescuing. They're like knights in shining armor and they want the woman to feel like she can count on them. So if a guy is showing that he just doesn't care, he's not interested in making your life easier, absolute red flag. You're not going to feel like he loves and cherishes you and adores you, which is a universal deep, deep need for us women. And so that relationship is never going to be satisfying. Absolute red flag you need to be looking out for. Number 5, and this is a doozy. Oh my God. If you express your boundaries and your partner becomes angry with you, he starts to become distant, he starts playing emotional games, he lashes out at you, these are signs that he is extremely immature and also doesn't respect you. Major red flag that you cannot move past. Some things I say, take note of this and see if something else happened. This is one where I say, do not pass go. This is absolutely horrific. You need someone who respects you, and respecting you comes with respecting your boundaries. And you should be doing the same thing with him. If he says, I don't want to go there, or I don't want you to access this or do that, you have to respect the person's boundaries. And he should be doing the same thing for you. It should not become weird when you let somebody know, hey, I'm uncomfortable or I don't like this. They shouldn't try to shame you. They shouldn't try to guilt trip you. They shouldn't try to make you feel uncomfortable in any way. If anything, they should be grateful that you have given them this information so that they know how to handle you with care. And I always tell my clients this, go in the reverse. Look at how you respond to somebody who tells you about their boundaries. Do you get embarrassed? Do you get angry? Do you get frustrated because you can't get your way? Or do you go, hey, I'm really appreciative that this person can express themselves clearly, and now I know what to do or not to do in this particular situation. All right, kept it fast and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the 5 tips that I gave you, comment below which one is your favorite, and I will see you on the next video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be notified every time I drop new content. You can do that by clicking the bell. And also on Thursdays, I go live with my friends from Patreon from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you there.